Okay, so quick little update video, another little recap of what I got up to today. First things first, I've changed my mic settings a little bit, so hopefully it'll be a little better. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. I didn't like the sound quality of the other videos, so I'll check this and see how this goes. But in terms of in-game, yep, this is it. Huge update, I know. Incredible. Nah, I've pretty much just been farming green dragons while looking for an alternative to barrage, burst. And I ended up settling on the bandits. I was hesitant to try out the bandits because like this used to be the thing to do if you wanted to AFK back in the day, but that was also when protection prayers were 100% protection. So you just AFK, or you would use Guthans and you would just level up all healing. That was a strat a long time ago, and I've seen people here while I was doing quests and stuff. So I saw people were still doing it, but I didn't know what the damage would be like, especially if I'm in robes, right? And I'm using a fucking monk's robe for the top. But it turns out they actually do very little damage, so it's been absolutely fine. So while I am using a normal spellbook right now, it's because I ran out of death runes. I did a bunch of bursting earlier. I think I went through like 6,000 death runes. Yeah, which we got some magic levels and some defense levels. We're almost at the 70 defense. That being said, because I'm out of death runes and I'm close to the 70 defense anyway, tomorrow I think I'm gonna go to Barrows for a good chunk of the day. Ben's gonna go as well, so that'll be fun. Try and get some more pieces, get a little bit of XP, and I can get a bunch of death runes, hopefully. That'll be the main goal, I guess, is the death runes. Anything else is a bonus. And just for something to do for extra content. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Like, I did a bit of more herblore, more farming, the usual. I went and collected a shit ton of limpworts. I think I'm gonna save up the limpworts and qualm potions till I get 1,000 of them, and then I'll just do 1,000 of them all at once. That'll be fun. I think I got like 750-ish qualm potions and 600 or 500 whatchamacallits, limpworts, but that's easy to get up even further. I've been experimenting a bit more with the bars. Still not quite liking it, but it is what it is. I'll keep playing around with that and seeing what I can come up with more for how I can make this combat more enjoyable for me. Yeah, I think that'll take time. It'll take like more bosses and everything to like really kind of see what I can come up with. Like doing Desert Treasure, I did get to see that there was like definitely some jank and nuance that can be abused in a good way, which is, you know, one of the beautiful things about old school is it's a really simplistic system, combat system on the surface, but there's so much jank to it that you can do some really cool stuff, and there's a lot more depth than first appears. I'm sure that's the same with this. I'm just not liking it so far, so I'll keep experimenting with that some more too. Yeah, other than that, I don't really have much more to add. I think, like, on these days, I deliberately do less, like, interesting content, do more grindy stuff, so that you aren't really missing out on anything. Yeah, so that's all there is. I think Jack's on a different sleeping pattern, so we haven't really done our dungeoneering or our bossing as much, unfortunately. But would love to get back to doing some of that. Yeah, I think that's really it. I don't think there's much more to say. I'm just gonna keep staying here. Maybe I'll get 70 tonight. Maybe not, maybe 69. And then tomorrow, off to Barrows. Get some more runes. Other than that, I guess I'll just say thank you. I'm not looking at the comments for the videos and stuff. I don't want to spoil anything, but I can see like the analytics, and I've been pretty happy with the views and stuff, and you know, it might not be much compared to like other channels and stuff, but for a first series on a brand new channel, I'm pretty happy with how it's going, and I hope people are thoroughly enjoying it. It's nice to see it's especially nice to see more views on later videos in the series. Like it's obvious that people check out the first video, but the fact that people are checking out later videos is really cool. So yeah, I guess just thank you for that as well. And I'll be back tomorrow. I'll either do a recap video, but I'll probably actually record a lot of the barrows instead. We'll just either post the whole thing, or we'll do a cut with maybe an edit just to narrow it down to more of what the drops are and any like interesting things about how I'm going about getting there, or any quirky things. Yeah, so I guess I'll just leave it at that. I'm already rambling, but yeah, thanks guys. Have fun.